to LA and I say let's go to the court and you pull up with ankle socks, I'm gonna assume you have some and one basketball shorts to go with it. And we're gonna have a problem.
So can basketball shorts have pockets?
What did he say?
Rain dance! Let it rain!
No, Wes. Why are you walking around and hooping with loose change? What are we doing?
Oh,
What you got? Look, watch.
brother.
You gonna hoop with receipts? Man, he got
Man,
a
this
Walmart receipt in his pocket. Hey, yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me.
look.
Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. My name is Bizzle B. Hoopin, your host here for the Off in the Cup podcast. We are here for episode 6. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. All right, figure it out. Y'all know what the numbers come in between that. You know what I mean? But all right, we here for that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody pulling up. Okay, just a disclosure. I know when I get rated, I get y'all with the crump cam, but we do not do crump cam during the podcast for recording purposes. Okay, management. All right, management per management. Okay, I just want to make sure
Wait,
I
no
get y'all.
crump cams?
No crump cams. No crump cams during the
I'm
pod.
out.
That's
Stop
fine.
the pod.
All right.
Stop the
The
pod.
fact that we got to
Give me the
stop the pod after 9 minutes and 50 seconds is crazy. But we'll take that. If y'all want to see the crump cam, go find it in a random TikTok. I ain't gonna tell you where it is, so you're gonna be searching for it. First of all, Loca, to say thank goodness no crump cam is crazy. That is wicked work. All right, but
Oh,
anyways, I'm not about to dive into that. Okay, let me lock in. But definitely want to give a huge shout out to Mr. MWEST, man, who is in the building, man. He has 2.2K followers on Twitch. Okay, he's also a part of the Rebellious Ones. He's a variety streamer, but I'm gonna let y'all meet him, let him give you an opportunity to be able to let you know a little bit about him. But I truly appreciate Brother West for pulling up, man. Y'all give it up for Brother M West, man, in the building, man. Y'all give it up for him, man. Give it up for him, man. Brother West, man. Once again, I appreciate you coming in and joining your boy on the Off in the Cut podcast. We gonna have some fun this evening, and all that good jazz. But I am grateful to have you in the building, man. Let the people know a little bit about you, man.
well, number one, thanks for having me. And I have appeared on other friends' streams and things like that, but this is first time in a long time that I've been nervous, right? So I'm a little outside of my element. I'm normally talking about like streamer topics, gaming, and now I'm talking about sports. So I'm a little outside of my wheelhouse, but I think you're gonna I'm gonna have a lot of fun with you, and you're a great host, and you've been very accommodating with my schedule and things like that. So number one, thank you for having me. And then a little bit about myself. I go by MWest. It's my first initial and last name, so I'm not in the Midwest. It's just my name. I just wanted something a little bit more professional, so I just went with that versus Pimp Juice or anything that I had back in the day, right? And a bit of a variety streamer, or I like to say variety chatter. I like to open up all of my streams with topics and things like that, things that I think are interesting. And I initially started streaming with my son during COVID, right? And he kind of gave up on me. He's 11, and I just stream solo by myself, but I have a lot of fun with it. I think the most important thing to know about me is that I've been married for over 14 years, just celebrated my anniversary. I have two wonderful kids, right? And I enjoy content as an outlet for my creativity. So everything that I've been able to do, all the people that I've been able to meet is just icing on the cake. Every time I get an opportunity to stream and express myself is a great time. So that's the most important thing about me. I'm a dad, I'm a husband. I love tech, and I just enjoy chatting with people. So that's my brief intro, man.
I love it. I love it, man. Definitely congratulations to you and the wife, man, for 14 years.
Thank you.
That is legendary. At the end of the day, I'll be honest, man. You don't really see that too much nowadays, man. So that's it's amazing. Through thick and thin, you
Thank you.
guys are still building and growing. And you got a great family. And all that good jazz. That is tough. Your son gave up on you. He left you out to dry. That's crazy.
Man,
That's
one stream I told my son, I was like, yo, I'm playing this game. I think it's the game that you played. And I was like, yo, come in here, help me out. He told me to get good. I still won't let him live it down. All right. So
oh
your kids will become your enemies in a second. Be
That's
careful.
oh, then I got one. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna leave that at that. I'm just gonna say yeah on that one. But I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man. But definitely, man, I appreciate you once again. I mean, you probably gonna hear me keep saying it, but I'm definitely grateful to have you, on the pod, man. Just to have you as a person that's a part of my journey. I can definitely say that, man. If I give a little background real quick, y'all, I got a chance to meet West MWEST through a mutual streamer, Gold Baller. Met Gold Baller in Blue Thunder stream, man. And he introduced me to MWEST, man. I pulled up to a stream when I had some time, and ironically, the night I pulled up to his stream was when he had was hosting a pod with Blue Thunder himself, man. So ironically, we got a chance to pull up and enjoy the podcast, which was dope. Was it Cookie Crumbles? Was that it? Was that what it's called? I know you guys were trying like
No,
these different.
it's only the most immaculate cookie tasting
Uh,
podcast ever. Just
I'm
kidding. The cookies is the small part of it, right? It's crumble cookies and chatting. The cookies are just really like an icebreaker. The goal of the stream is to educate and give back to the community.
okay.
So, what can we gain from any of the content creators? And it's not only Twitch streamers, but it's folks that make TikTok content, YouTube content. No matter where you make content, I like to have you on someone that is doing well in their area and that can give feedback and nuggets and jewels to other content creators because we're all struggling. We're all students of the craft, and so my goal is always to educate and teach and give back. And so I do that with something funny, which is the crumble cookies, but really, it's just really interviews with content with folks I think are doing well for themselves and that I think will be around for the long haul versus like I interview you and then you're gone tomorrow, right? So that's really the focus of it.
Love it. I love it.
F them cookies. F
Right.
them
I
cookies,
was about to
man.
say that. Yeah, the cookies they got to lock it in. I'm not even gonna lie to
The
you.
cookies are big as hell. They're like this big.
Yeah,
One crumble
see,
cookie.
ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. That's crazy, but
A lot
listen,
of
man.
diabetes.
Definitely, I will say extra diabetes. Not
Yeah.
even diabetes, diabetes. That's what it
Yeah.
is. Extra
Diabetes. Yeah.
diabetes. All right, but listen, man. Before we go to get into the topics of the night, man, we're gonna go to start with this prayer, man. Y'all know that's how we start the stream off, man. So we're gonna go to start with this prayer. Hey, Layer 9, man. I appreciate that follow. Welcome, man. Appreciate you being the first time chatter. Shout out to the six, Chrissy. I see you in the building, man. I appreciate y'all. So we're gonna go and get into this prayer, y'all, and then we're gonna go
All
ahead and
right.
get started, man. All right.
Little lights out for the prayer.
Yes, sir. All right. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thou is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Lord, I want to continue to thank you for all that you've done. Continue to keep your angels around us. Continue to bless everybody a part of the stream, everybody a part of the community, everybody viewing. At the end of the day, Lord, you understand what we're all going through individually, and keep helping us understand that without you, all things are possible. We love you. We appreciate you, Lord, and continue to guide us in the right direction. Keep your angels around our loved ones, our family members, and everything that we do and touch. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Amen.
There we
And
go. Amen.
amen. All right. Y'all know that's how we
Again.
do it on all of the streams over here on this channel, man. At the end of the day, can never not give him the glory, man. So, but we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Like I said, I definitely appreciate everybody pulling up. You guys are amazing, but we got a lot to talk about. All right, it's been a hot little minute since your boy has been in the podcast vibe, so we are definitely locked in to some topics that have been going on in the NBA, And the beautiful part about it, like I said, we get a chance to get a content creator like him West to come in, to chop it up with us about it. I mean, the biggest thing is we got a chance to top it up a little bit early. Loca, you're not getting free ice. As a matter of fact, exclamation point ice. Since you think I'm playing, all right, you think it's a game. I'm not about to go back and forth with you on this. All right. Uh, we got some heavy topics to get into, man. So the first one we're gonna chop it up about, man. The first one we're gonna chop it up about is team loyalty. So a lot of people moved. A lot of people moved in the NBA. A lot of people went to different places. But my biggest thing is two of the biggest pieces, I think, what I'm saying, and Wes knows about one of them because he's on the West Coast side. Of course, it's all over the internet, but I know how it affected one of the teams. We got to talk about Paul George going to the Philadelphia 76ers after playing for the Los Angeles Clippers. So let me ask this to you, Wes. Since you are on the West Coast, is the wave
Hmm.
between the Lakers? I mean, you see it's purple and gold. You see it. Is that argument between the Clippers and the Lakers? Is that a real beef? Like, is that a real thing? They play in the same arena. I mean, I get it. Now they got the whole multi-billion-dollar whatever. Steve Ballmer put some bread into the. But is that Laker Clipper beef? Is that a real thing? Like on like in real time?
I don't know if I've ever like felt or experienced the Clipper beef. Like, okay, I'm not like super hardcore sports guy, but I hang out with my friends. I've been to a few games, and it's always felt like in LA, if the Lakers can't do it, maybe the Clippers can get in. If this can't do it, maybe this team could do it. So it's always been nothing but love between the two teams. I've never felt like we hated on the Clippers. Like I've been to a few Clippers games, but Clippers has always been like B team to me. Like,
Okay. So so there is a so I say that because so my mama, she's a diehard Dallas Cowboys
mhm,
fan for all the football fans in here.
okay,
And we all know
okay.
that's America's team. Everybody, I mean, they ain't won nothing since '88, but I mean, I'm just
Is it
saying
America's team?
but that's what I'm saying. That's the part I'm trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? My thing is there's a real beef between the Dallas Cowboy fans and the Houston Texans fans. Like they said, that's a real beef. Like if you drive in the area where the Houston Texans arena is with some Dallas Cowboy gear, you might have to throw your dukes up. Like that's a real thing. So I wondered if that's how that is on that side. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, I got to keep it a buck. I know everybody gonna troll me because I'm a Lakers fan and I've been going through it and this and that. But we
Hmm.
got one in a couple recent years. We won one. Even if y'all want to put an asterisk by it, because it was in the bubble, I get it. We got one. Clippers, I feel like they just wasted money on that arena. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say it. Steve Ballmer, I get it. I feel like Steve Ballmer bought the team because he just was bored. Steve Ballmer out here doing side quests. That's what's going. He ain't worried about the main part of the game. He out here doing side quests. This was some extra money in his pocket. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and build this state of the art arena for this because I don't see the Clippers pulling it off. You just lost Paul George. You know what I'm saying? James Harden got there, but he ain't the James Harden y'all was thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kawhi Leonard, we definitely gonna dive into Kawhi Leonard today. No Diddy, because that was kind of crazy. I just heard myself say that. That was wild. But even with Kawhi Leonard, he has to stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to ask Wes his take on it. But I want to talk to you about loyalty, right? So
Uh-huh.
are people's perspective of loyalty because you come in, right? You make this type of money for this team. You make type of money for this organization. You tell them, hey, this is what Paul George said. Hey, I want to win one, and with the Clippers, I want to stay in LA. You know, but his conversation was they didn't give him the money he wanted. You know, they didn't give him. So is the
Before you finish, can we ban garlic? He's coming in hot. I
you
just don't trust that
you
guy.
said, oh,
Garlic will cook you.
garlic definitely just came in here. Shout out to you for being a first time chatter. He said I'm a Philly fan. We didn't want Paul George either. See, so that's what I'm saying. Like even a Philly fan is saying we ain't even want him. You know what I mean? So I gotta ask, your perspective of how do you feel about the people staying loyal to teams? Like, how do you feel about that? Just in general, or even not even just a team aspect, just the loyalty product in general. How do you feel that state is right now?
Man, that is a complicated topic, right? So like there's loyalty within your teammates and people that you struggle and win championships with and play with, and then there's loyalty to yourself and your family, and you need to go to another company, another team that's going to pay you like you're worth, right? So it's complex, man. I feel like there's a sense of loyalty to these people, but teams will trade you and get rid of you. So like no matter how loyal you are to them, and it's a business, it's a corporation. So I think you should stay loyal to yourself and your family. I love the team aspect of it, man, but you got to go where that's it's more healthier for you, for your mind, for your family. I get it, but that's how I've been looking at things as I get older. Like, well, how's my mental health? How do I feel about this job, this company? I'm out. I got to bounce. I got to do what's best for me.
And I and I and
That's
I
just kind
like
of where I land with it.
and I like when you mentioned that because you said the keyword business, right? And
Hmm.
it's unfortunate, and like I said, we're talking sports, we're talking basketball, guys, but this is real world. These companies, these places, they can make decisions on their employers regardless how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, they're going to use the line of, well, we think it's the best decision for the business.
Right.
There's been guys that have been traded in the middle of games. And I always use this example, Harrison Barnes. I forgot
Jesus.
who he was playing for. Bro, he was traded by halftime. Like at halftime, he found out he was traded to another organization. Like that's crazy.
That's wild.
To be in full uniform, you warmed up, you done did everything, and
Exactly.
somebody hit you with the tap on the shoulder. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and log out real quick. All right. That's pretty much what happened. They hit him with the tap on the shoulder. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and log out, brother.
That's cool, man.
We're gonna put that meme on this one. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and log out. That's crazy, and it is unfortunate, right? Because now, and see, this is the beautiful part about the podcast. It just creates actual conversation because now we're in a social media driven era, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys have a voice now. It didn't used to be these things happening. Guys gonna stay quiet. You look at a guy like a Draymond Green. He got his own podcast. That he spill all the beans. You get what I'm saying? Like when things happen, now it's over with. It's gonna get blasted over social media. Dudes are gonna jump on either a social media post or a podcast and say how they feel now. With it being such a
Yeah.
social media driven era, and now, I think Draymond called it the new media. That's what they call it now. New media. We have a voice now. We could say what we want. What's your perspective of the new media? Do you think it helps or harms what's going on now in life?
That's a wild question, right? I think it's really complex because back in the day, like with Michael Jordan, you never knew what he was thinking. He was like a ghost of a celebrity, right? You see
Mm-hmm.
him play basketball, and that's what he did, but you never knew how he thought, how he was feeling. You just saw him do amazing things on the court, right? And I think sometimes our celebrities need to be celebrities. We don't need to know their whole life, when they're taking a shit, what they ate, who they're dating, who. I think it's too much. It's overkill. However, social media is giving these guys an additional platform, an additional revenue stream. When they're not playing anymore, if they get hurt, they've already built the empire. Like Club Shay Shay,
Mm.
he's interviewing folks and making a killing off of it. Yeah, he's
Great
up
example.
there with Joe Rogan in terms of like sheer numbers and volume, right? And if he didn't do that, you know, uh, he wouldn't have that extra additional revenue stream, right? So I think it's the catch. I like for our celebrities to remain secretive, and I don't need to know everything about them. But at the same time, I love this additional revenue stream that we can create our own, right? Our own business, our own product, have our own sponsors. So uh, it's a little bit 50-50 for me in terms of what I think social media is and how I like my players to be, my celebrities. I don't like knowing everything about them.
Gotcha. I like that perspective. I appreciate you saying something, Garlic. I turned them up a little bit. Let me know if y'all can hear him a little bit
Man,
better.
F that guy named Garlic. Get him out of here. Now, Garlic's my homie. He's a real good guy. He's a fellow old head, and I told him I was gonna be on here
Uh
doing sports stuff, and he laughed at me as well because
huh.
he said you don't know shit about sports. That's how
Garlic,
he
that
said it
is that
too.
is garlic. That is wicked work. You're supposed to support your homies regardless. All right, that is
He
that is
does.
wicked. Perfect volume. Thank you. Okay, that is wicked work. That is crazy. But shout out
He
to you.
does
I
support
definitely.
me, but he's harsh. He's an honest supporter.
I mean, hey, look, you gotta have that one. You gotta have that one in the crew that lets you know,
Yeah.
hey, you're messing up. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you about this. Come on now. But perfect. Okay, I'm glad. I got the volume. But no, you hit the nail on the head, man. Definitely, it's creating a new avenue, right?
Yeah.
It's created
Yeah.
a new avenue for income, content, because you definitely get. I
Yeah.
mean, you mentioned Club Shay Shay. That Cat Williams interview is doing numbers. Like what?
Still.
Still,
Still.
like, and he didn't
Yeah.
even think. And the crazy part is, and I don't care what nobody say, Cat Williams ain't missed yet. I need y'all to understand that. Cat
No,
ain't.
no, no, no. Pause. Pause. His
What?
last starting up special was
Okay, okay, hold on, hold on,
not.
hold on. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Get it out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
His stand up special was not cool. I didn't enjoy it.
You didn't
But
like
Cat
it?
is
I didn't
cool.
see it.
No, he got a lot of attention. He
Mhm.
did a special. I think he came out here to LA, and I just didn't enjoy it. But some people said it was cool, but it wasn't for me.
I gotta check it out. I gotta check it out. But I'm just getting at the point where, Shay, oh well, I'm about to call him Shay like I know him. That's crazy. Shannon said, or he said, Cat Williams told him, "Hey, this is about to go crazy." He said, "Get ready," and ironically, his episode scared a bunch of people for not getting on. Like he said it straight up. He was like, "Man, all the people I had that's coming on to the pod," he said they don't want to come here no more because of what you done said and spilled the beans. And I felt like he created an avenue for people to come tell their truth. You know what I mean? He gave everybody an avenue to come speak their side. So, coming from the sports side, you gotta think about it. Chad, Shannon Sharp ain't played in how long? And he's now created, the Club Shay Shay. Then he's got the pod with Ocho Cinco at the nighttime called the Nightcap. I watched the Nightcap with Ocho Cinco, you know what I'm saying? So the new media wave definitely has some positives, you know what I'm saying? But I think personally, with businesses, now that people have a voice, you got to watch what you do now. You know what I'm saying? Anything. I'm not even talking sports. I mean, a person could do something crazy in a Starbucks and they get your face on there good enough, your company gonna find out about it. And I think I seen a video of a lady, she cussed out a dude at Starbucks. She got fired. like y'all you gotta watch what you do. So it's a whole process behind when it comes to this whole media thing. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Spectacular, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. I appreciate y'all. You said nobody messing with Cameron and Mace joined up. Yeah, nah, they definitely go crazy, man. Yeah, it is what it is. Podcasts do be going crazy, man. I check it out here and there.
Do you watch Matt Barnes's podcast? I catch
All the
clips
smoke
and things of it.
I watch clips of it. I don't. I'm okay. How about this? I give you my podcasts that I watch. I watch the Pat Bev podcast. I've been watching that one. I watch. I don't really watch it like that, but I watch Gil's Arena. So the one with Gil with Arenas.
I think that's the one I saw at the barbershop that I mentioned to you a little bit earlier, where they were talking about contracts and stuff like that, and I was getting pissed off as a broke adult.
Yeah, we gonna talk about that. So I watch Gil's Arena here and there. Yeah. I tap into Club 520. That's the podcast with Jeff Teague, and then I watch Shannon Sharp's podcast. Like I said, I watch Nightcap. I watched the one with Ocho Cinco. I think that one's funny. So I've been watching it. Actually, I got my wife to watch an episode with me one time, which was so ironic, which is crazy. I know Shaq does have
a podcast.
Yeah, it's called I think it's called The Big Podcast. I've never watched it. I've seen clips, but I've never got a chance to sit down and watch it though. So I've been trying to tap into my podcast side a little bit now that I'm in this lane and then a little bit. So I like to do my homework. But the first ever pod I really watched and kind of saw it when it started up was the Pat Bev podcast with Rome. Man. He has a battle rapper named Rome, who's a really known battle rapper. It's him and Patrick Beverly. So, which he actually just signed the contract to go play in Europe. He's not even coming back to the NBA. He's shipped out to Europe now. So shout out to Pat Bev, man. So we got to get into this next topic though, man, because I think this is a shout out to B. Ellis. I think this is a doozy. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Chris Respect, I appreciate that follow, man. Welcome to the nation and welcome to
I'm out. Ban Mr. Chris Respect. Get him out of here.
Hey, he's trouble. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, the last 3 people that have pulled up, I just understand there's a bounty on y'all head to be banned, and my mods are armed. Okay, I got security in the. Okay, the fact that he just did the light skin face live for y'all was crazy. That was wicked work. That was actually supposed to be a part of the intro. The most light-skinned person I know. And he does it again.
All right. I'm locked in. Let's talk about the topic. Goodness. I'm sorry for distracting.
The bad part is I wish I had the noise. You said you felt attacked, Loca. You shouldn't have felt attacked. Well, as a matter of fact, you should, because you asked for free ice. And you know we don't do that here. All right? Exclamation point ice. You know that. All right? That zoom in was vicious. That was definitely wicked work.
What's up with the ice? What's going on with the ice? What's the bit?
I mean, so for everybody that's a part of my community, everybody that pulls up to the stream, y'all do realize I have my own arena. So we have a nightclub in the arena. We have we have a concession stand in the arena, and I give out deals. So like yesterday we did have a fried fish plate for $11.99. The second one was 28.5% off. It came with 2 free drinks though. But we do charge for the ice. Listen, I don't make the rules. I just work here. Miss Glendine Lewis was on staff, and she don't play. So I just work here. and I just want you to
I,
understand.
I'm,
I got a
I bet the people
I got a
don't know what you
command
mean
for
when
it.
you say arena,
I got a
but
command
I
for it.
know what it means.
I got a command for it. I got an emo for it. So this is we charge for the ice. I'm just listen. I just work here. Inflation is real, and I do have a Wendy's. I have a Wendy's in my arena. Uh,
You do?
but it's the I charge. It's the 4 for 7. It's not the 4 for 4. It's the I need my $3 off the top. I'm just listen. Inflation is real. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry for everybody that got hit with the ads. I apologize. Thank y'all. Welcome back in. We was over here talking about how light skinned West was. Never mind. No, never mind. Never mind. He does it again. All right, this is a great episode of the Off the Cup podcast. We're going to go ahead and call this man West is hilarious, man. Let's get into the next topic, man. Let's get into the
All
next
right,
topic. Like I said,
let's talk about the next one.
shout out to everybody though. Definitely appreciate everybody in the building, man. I hope y'all enjoying yourselves, man. Once again, as always, I do appreciate brother M West pulling
Let,
up to the
let me ask
pod,
you a
man.
question. If I get
Sure.
stuck on a topic, is there a phone a friend like I can like tap in like, yo, garlic, help me out with this one?
Yes.
Is
This
okay?
is an interactive podcast. As y'all can see, I do read the comments. If I don't read it right away, it's because I'm locked into the convo with West. But definitely,
Okay.
this is a part of the pod, man. You guys are in the pod. Any topics that we talk about, you guys got some opinions on it. Love to hear it because this is what makes the pod the pod. Let's just say that. So 100%. Shout out to the 7 in the arena, man. I appreciate y'all. You said I see big backs make prices go up.
Dang.
I'm about to ban my own mod. You know what? I'm gonna time her out in a minute. Dad Trainer, man, what they do, man? I appreciate you pulling up. Like I said, man, shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling up to the Off in the Cup podcast, man. We here with episode number 6 with M West, man. All right, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you. And Loke, thank you for holding it down. One of my mods. I'm gonna ban her after this podcast is over, but she good right now. We gonna let her get through the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We gonna let her get through because she holding us down right now, man. But definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, man. But next topic, man, we got to talk about, man, Olympics. The Olympics, the Paris Olympics is coming up, so you guys know Team USA is representing us in basketball as well as other sports, man. But we got to talk about a game that just happened yesterday. The USA team has played a few exhibitions, but they just played one against South Sudan. All right, it is in Africa. And USA only won the game, chat, 101-100. They won by 1 point on a LeBron James game-winning layup. That's why I don't understand the hate that LeBron James gets, because the man is like what is he for? Is he 40? Is he 30? What is LeBron now? I'm drawing a blank for a second. But for his age, I'm just gonna say for his age, right? He's playing high caliber basketball. High caliber basketball. Doesn't look like he's slowing down. Y'all know he spends about $1.5 million on his body to keep his health, but LeBron James scores the game-winning layup to beat South Sudan, but it was a dogfight. USA was actually down at the half, and when I got the notification, I had to hit my phone like, huh? Because once again, we're in a social media driven era. So the first thing everybody did was, it wouldn't have happened to the Dream Team if Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson was out there, Larry Bird. It wouldn't have been a problem. And I'm like, come on. And I'm gonna let Wes speak on it because he brought up a great point. We kind of chopped it up a little slightly about this topic, but chat, that's a close game for USA. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're in the pool. I get it's an exhibition game. Actually, one of the players on that team that they played against, chat, the point guard, he had a triple double. He was the MVP of the G League. And that man is not on the NBA roster. What are we doing? So, Wes, I need to know, how do you feel about especially sports? And I'm not even going to just say basketball, but sports with the other worlds, right? Or the other parts of the world, other countries kind of catching up to USA. How do you feel about that?
I look the around the world, people have been fans of the types of sports that we play in the U.S., right? And we've also been fans of other sports that they play, like soccer, right? And it just makes sense that they're catching up, right? Like I'm looking, so I pulled up the game between USA and South Sudan, man, and these boys look like they've been playing all their lives. They look. I can't distinguish Team USA from Sudan other than if they were all in the same thing, they look good, man. I'm not surprised, bunch of tall ass black dudes running them. I'm glad USA pulled through, man. But yeah, I think being a fan of basketball, and it's about time that other places in the world are catching up and they're producing some strong players and they're practicing just as hard, right? Makes sense to me that they barely won.
And I
Not
and I
surprised.
and I think that's a great point that you brought up. It's the fact that the world has been watching, right? If you guys look at the NBA,
Hmm.
man, I could be wrong, and I might look this up after the pod, bro. But I think the NBA, bro, is probably 40%, maybe 40% European,
Hmm.
and I might be lowballing it. But you guys got to think about it. Nikola Jokic has won the MVP 3 times in a row. Guys, he's from Serbia. I need y'all to hear that.
Golly.
He's from Serbia. He's not the MVP of the league for the last 3 years. Has not been American. So it's crazy because overall, I think Wes hit the nail on the head when he said the world is catching up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just no pushover like how it was back in the day. It ain't just and I want to know in the chat, how do y'all feel about it? Because like I said, you had the point guard on the team have a triple double. They had another guy on their team. They called him Baby Durant. You know what I'm saying? Um, Embiid won last year. I apologize. I know Joker won it like back to back. Okay, I apologize. I could have, my fault. My fault. I thought he won it again because I had an argument with somebody about if he wins it a third time, how would people look at him? Like, would he really be considered the best player in the league? So I apologize. I know Joker won it back to back. I know he won it twice, but it's just the fact that Embiid won MVP in 2022. Okay, then correct me if I'm wrong. I know Joker won it twice because there was a conversation pretty much about, like, is he considered really the best player? Like, they was like I think KG was talking about how Bill Russell will be rolling in his grave because if I told you a European 6'11" dude that can barely jump off the ground won MVP, which is crazy. It's kind of
Dang.
wild. Yeah, I know, right? That's what I said. I think he said something like he couldn't jump over a deck of cards. He's won the MVP.
That's cold.
That was kind of, and KG chat, for anybody that know Kevin Garnett, he got no filter. It is like, I think KG talks like he talked on the basketball court. Like, I feel like in a corporate business, they would have to just close their ears a little bit because KG ain't changing for nothing. But it's just the fact that Joker's won it, and you guys, you look at all the top guys in the league. You got Luka Doncic, he's from Slovenia. Who else? I'm really trying to think of more Europeans. SGA, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. He's Canadian. You know what I mean? So it's like the world is catching up, like Wes said, man. And I think personally, as I started to watch the game in that second half, I didn't see USA play much defense. I feel like we just relied on our offense, and things of that nature. But I think that's what everybody's worried about. They feel like once USA start to get into pool play and start to get into these games, they're just going to rely on just the names they got. You got Steph Curry out there, you got LeBron James, you got Kevin Durant, you got Devin Booker, you got Joel Embiid, you got all of these guys. I know I'm not naming the entire roster, but it's just like, overall, I think they're just relying on their offense. Which I hope they don't do that during these games in the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? You said that forehead gallery. West looked like he's planning a riot for. What does that even mean, KT? First of all, what is a forehead gallery? That I don't even know what that means, KT. Don't worry about it. You got a ban on the way. Okay, I'm just handing out bans. West out here told me to ban people. I think I'm gonna ban people in my community too, man. But shout out to you. I appreciate it for real. You said for real. I know what that. I'm not gonna entertain that. I'm not about to go back and forth with you. Just hold this ban when this is over, okay? So Dad Trainer, he said, "What's your top 5 Team USA? What is your top 5 Team USA team?" So, like, if I was to pick my players for Team
Yeah.
USA, uh, if I got to go current top 5, uh, you gotta have Bronny. I mean, you gotta have Braun out there. Gotta have KD out there. Steph Curry, of course. And I'm just trying to think of the current. I'm trying to think of the current. Uh, I guess Joel Embiid. You gotta have a big out there. And I don't know, man. It's in between. Oh, you're saying Dream Team or Redeem Team? Okay, that's what he's at. So he's pretty much asking about the team with Jordan and Magic and all of them, and then he's asking about the Redeem Team with Kobe and them. I'm not gonna lie to you, Dad. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a Kobe fan, so I'm taking the Redeem Team off the rip. I
Right.
didn't get a chance to watch Jordan and all of them live. Garlic said the Dream Team is no number one. Regard. Oh, I didn't get a chance to watch it, so I'm not hating on the Dream Team, the originals. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I was too young. I think I was still in diapers, or I wasn't even born yet. Dad trying to say what? Never. So if y'all clashed, okay, and how about this? We'll ask West, because West knows about the Jordan era better than me. Because like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch it. Was Jordan really like that, West?
Yeah. Yeah, he seemed unstoppable, man. Uh, Yeah, it seemed like he was unstoppable, but everybody would when I'd watch it, everybody be rooting for Magic, right? I felt like Magic gave him some decent competition, but yeah, he was like that, man.
Yeah, Dad Turner said they called him the Black Jesus. Black Jesus is crazy. If that was his nickname, that's crazy work. That's different. You don't just call everybody that.
Black
Black
Jesus.
Jesus is
Dang.
different. That is definitely different. Oh, I mean, listen, and I know people, with technology. I think they probably do this like in a simulator. They probably put like 100 games, and they put like Dream Team versus the. We need to figure out somebody that can do that. All right? I'm gonna try to see if I can find somebody that can do that. And we're gonna do 100 games, and we're gonna see what the numbers look like. We gonna see what the numbers look like and how they play out. I mean, like I said, my biggest thing about this topic with the USA team is they got to play defense. I think they're offensively driven. Personally, and I'm gonna say this, and I said this before in recent podcasts. Even the trades and the guys leaving and going to different teams, it's all offensively driven. There's nobody that was moved to play defense. Like the biggest defensive move, which it panned out for the Boston Celtics because they won the NBA championship, was Drew Holiday.
Hmm.
Drew Holiday leaving the Milwaukee Bucks, and which is crazy, he didn't leave; he was traded. So the Milwaukee Bucks handed them the missing piece to helping them win a championship. So it's like, what do you do about that? You know what I'm saying? What do you do about that? Shout out to the Seven in the Arena. Appreciate y'all. X, what they do, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man. So Wes kind of said this earlier, and it's probably gonna piss him off a little bit more. But let's talk about money. Let's talk about money that's going on in the league now. Uh, I might get pissed off if I look at some of these numbers, but I think I'm getting pissed off right now as I'm making sure it comes up because the bread that is given out to these NBA players is crazy. And I'm gonna let Wes tap into this topic a little bit because he said he was at the barbershop and he heard a guy say something about oh well I'm losing out on such and such $1 million. Man, if you don't, go ahead, Wes, because I'm about to get mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm about to get a little frustrated. But the money these guys are playing for, Chad, is crazy. These extension deals, Evan Mobley signed a 5-year extension with the Cleveland Cavaliers for like $224 million. What is going on?
Okay, so number one, our players our players generate a lot of I guess like ticket sales, merchandise, all sorts of stuff, right? They're big names, huge draws, right? But the people that own the teams get paid way more, right? So I don't always think it's fair, right? So I pulled up the list of the highest paid NBA players. LeBron is at the top of that list. Kevin Durant is next. Kobe at 49 million. Derrick Rose at 36. But I was watching some show at the barbershop. I forgot who the players were, but they were arguing about like their contract deals. One was making 12, one was making 24. They were kind of going back and forth, right? And us average folks, like I don't think it's helpful or it gets annoying. I understand they bring in so much money, but like I don't want to hear you guys fuss over the X millions. And I know they should get paid a lot more, right? It all makes sense to me. And maybe that conversation is helpful to other NBA players that are coming up that are struggling with these contracts being in or out of contract, but kind of hearing it, it sounds like you got X million, shut up and do your thing. But I don't know, maybe it's a different avenue, or maybe I'm just broke mentality, right? Where I don't wanna hear it, but it just seemed like, you're crying over lots of money already. So it's a tough pill to swallow or to hear sometimes as an average person. So I don't know what the right thing is. I just don't think their podcast or on live TV is the place to kinda talk about some of their salary issues, especially when they get paid so much.
And I definitely have to agree with you on that one because it is crazy, and I think they will. I see everybody talking to the chat about Bronny, LeBron James' son, which we're gonna dive into that topic. That's like the real gist of what we're gonna talk about tonight. But Bronny signed a 4-year, $7.9 million deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. Uh, I mean, the fact that you get a chance to get paid millions, right, to just do what you love. A lot of people say just to dribble a basketball. I mean, I remember what the lady told LeBron to do: just shut up and dribble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy because, and like I said, I'm trying not to dive into that, but as Wes said, these guys out here complain, man. I left 20 million on the table, brother. You're making 175. What? You left 20 million. You act like that. Like let me hold 20 million. I give back. If it ain't gonna be a bunch of IOUs, but I give back. What? The money these guys are making, and it kind of makes me, and I don't mean to go into other sports, but like the baseball player plays for the Dodgers. The Japanese baseball player. I don't want to say his name wrong. I don't want to say his name wrong. And I'm drawing a blank because I've been thinking about his contract. Shohei, yeah. He was playing. He just got traded to the Dodgers, but Wes, I think he signed like a 7 or 10 year contract. Matter of fact, watch this.
Mhm.
I'm not even finna. But wait till you hit this number. Because this was,
The numbers are crazy, man.
yeah. Like I said, I know I'm going off track. I'm going off track a little bit, chat. But the number he signed for, I almost switched sports at my age now. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I was gonna go pick up a baseball bat. He signed a 10-year, $700 million deal.
Jesus Christ.
10-year, $700 million. I need to say it again for the people in the back. 10 years, $700 million to hit a
That man has
baseball,
a
catch a baseball. And the crazy part is he's like that. That's the wild part. Like, I think I just seen an article. Ken Griffey Jr.'s contract just finally ran out. The Reds finally just paid him out. You understand how long Ken Griffey been out the league?
Jesus Christ.
I need a check. I'm done saying it. I need something
Right?
because, like what Dad Turner said, he said the man can feed the homeless and not even flinch. Right? Like literally, he could literally buy whatever he wants. Like to have the freedom to do that is crazy.
With 700 million, I'd like to put a clone on reserve in case I get hurt that I would grow stem cells off of. And every time I need a replacement part, I would just pull it off my clone. My clone never comes to life, but I just remove his arm or his shoulder. I don't know. I feel like you can grow
Need an
a secondary
ACL. You just be
human.
like, let me just
Yeah.
go to get the ACL off him real quick. I'll be right back.
Yep. Just don't give him a brain, but let him just keep growing.
The man could build his own spaceship. You know what? Let me get off that topic because that's about to piss me off. 10 years, chat. 700 million. He said Wes is smart. Yeah, like he right. He right. That's crazy. So it's just like I said. I only said Evan Mobley's numbers, but the numbers these guys are getting, man, is
Yeah.
ridiculous to be able to. Like I said, just do what you love, man. You get to dribble a
Yeah.
basketball. You get to hoop. That's why, honestly, and I could be wrong saying this, man. I could be wrong saying this, man. I don't like how some of these basketball players get beside themselves with fans and stuff. Now I get people can be weird, people do some nonsense and this and that, but like, come on, bro. It's all right to sign an autograph here and there, bro. It's all right to make an appearance somewhere. Like all of this money you making, you don't understand. That 10 minutes you got a chance to spend with that child, that pair of shoes you just gave that fan, that jersey you took off, like let's appreciate the fact that you got it better than most.
Right.
That than everybody think about. Like what y'all see on the 2-week check, people ain't gonna see that in a lifetime. Unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like the fact that some of these these hoopers, or I'm gonna just say athletes, but to be honest, I'm gonna just say celebrities, people who at the higher class, they feel like they're just like people are just too below them to even recognize them, if that means
Right.
you know what I'm saying, if that means anything, you know what I'm saying. So it's I just hope people start to look at that, because also, man, with that being said, it could be taken away from you at any moment. You know what I'm saying? Injuries happen, business decisions can happen where people don't want to give you that money. It's a lot that can play into a factor. You said Derrick Rose needs a clone. That is true. Derrick Rose had about 6 knee surgeries, which is crazy. And I had a person that I knew that worked with the Miami Heat, and he said, man, you look at Derrick Rose's, because obviously every player has to go through a physical. They said when they pull his chart up, they said it looks crazy. They look at Derrick Rose chart and they almost throw it in the trash. They like, bro, I don't know if he got a wheel left, which is crazy, So it's just like I said, the money that they're giving out in sports, man. Anybody trying to play baseball? I'm trying to look. I'm trying to get that 10. I'm trying to be a part of that 700 mil. I'm going out to the batting cages tomorrow. Let me see if I got it. Cause man, that is crazy. Baseball bizzle. That's what I'm going by. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock in baseball bizzle, because that's crazy that he's getting that money. But like I said, I just said, you can lose it at any time, but that kind of leads into my next topic, man. And we got to talk about, chat, someone who is injury prone, Kawhi Leonard.
You need a clone too.
He definitely needs a clone. I was gonna say Kawhi Leonard. Listen, and I wanted to pull this picture up live, but I got it. Hold on, I got it on my phone, and I'm gonna show it to y'all. If anybody hits me up, asks me to go anywhere, if I send you this, let me try to break it back. If I send y'all that right there, I might not show up.
Wait, what is he doing right there?
So
I can't see.
he took a picture. He took a picture on Team USA, and I'm about to hold on. You know what? Nope, I'm not about to do this. I'm about to do this. So they took pictures. They took pictures for Team USA. And somebody, I guess, used they used the picture of him. They used the picture of him when he was just standing there with his hands, and they used that as a meme to say pretty much, if I send you this, I'm probably not gonna show up. And let me see, I'm gonna find it really fast. Oh Lord. I wasn't ready to use this, y'all, but I really do want to find it for y'all.
Well, I need to see the meme pic.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's why I said I wasn't trying to do it, but I'm let me push this here. Hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it in Discord really fast, and I'm gonna pull it up on my reaction side. But if I send y'all this, just know I'm not coming. There's a possibility I ain't gonna be there. Here we go. Pics. Bam. Alright. So I'm gonna pull it up on this side, chat. I'll pull it up on my reaction side. So here we go. Bam. So chat, if I send y'all this, if y'all ask me if I'm going anywhere, this is the picture y'all see. Alright? Now I might not show up. Just want y'all to understand that. Right? Just know
That's
it.
messed up.
If y'all ask me to go anywhere, if I send you this, I ain't showing up, all right? And I get into this, and I say this, chat, respectfully, because Kawhi Leonard, 3 days, and 3 days into the USA basketball training, for the Paris Olympics, decides to back out. Now, the LA Clippers said it was a mutual decision. They both felt like he should get ready for the upcoming NBA season. And we all know Kawhi, his health is usually always in question. I think it's the New Balances that he's wearing, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but a lot of people have speculation that he was hurt coming into Team USA's, training camp. So, excuse me, I'm sorry. How do you feel about that, Wes, with Kawhi just after 3 days or so just upping and just leaving?
You gotta do what's best for you, man. And I, playing on Team USA is huge, right? It's a great look, but if like his main moneymaker is getting his body healthy and kind of missing this opportunity, and so that he can play on his team, then you gotta do what's best for you. I honestly feel, but I don't know, man. You're kind of letting down everybody on Team USA. But who's to say I'm not in his shoes? It's not my body that's being beaten up, and he seemed like he's always injured or something's going on with him, right?
Facts, that 100%. It happens at the craziest times. He had a great career with the San Antonio Spurs. Got a chance to come over to the Toronto Raptors, and then he came over to the LA Clippers, man. But it's just with the Clippers. And the crazy part is, a lot of people, I wouldn't say they blame him, but when Greg Popovich, when he played for the San Antonio Spurs, the word load management became a new thing. That was never a thing where pretty much Greg Popovich would purposely sit players down to give them more rest. So Kawhi came to the Clippers with that same, hey, I'm sitting out this week. I ain't playing. Because he's been doing it since the beginning of his career. Now, I don't know. I'm just going to say, I think it's New Balances. I'm going to keep it a buck. New Balances was made for walking. All right? There should be no athletic activity happening with New Balances. As a matter of fact, I don't know how Joel Embiid is wearing Skechers.
I
could be
got
wrong.
two things for you.
Okay, I'm
Two
listening.
things for you.
I'm just
All
saying.
right. Number one, when Garlic laughs, he sounds like Kawhi, right? He has a funny laugh, just like Kawhi. And then number two,
Hey, Garlic, please
I
don't go for that. You bet not have that.
and then number two, how do you, when you wear your shoes, if they're New Balances or whatever, do you wear ankle socks or do you wear like mid? Where do you wear your socks? Because they said where you wear your socks tells how old you are. I'm not gonna tell you which is which, but I want to hear what you pick.
Well, first of all, anybody wearing ankle socks and going to hoop is diabolical. You need help. If you watch this, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna dive into that. I'm glad you asked me that. If you pull up to the court with hoop shoes on and ankle
Uh,
socks, you're automatically a hack. Like your first three possessions, you're fouling. I already know it. You're fouling off the rip. You're not playing real defense. There's no way you chose to get out your bed, get into your vehicle with ankle socks, and put on basketball sneakers. That is wicked work. You gotta have something above the ankle. Nope. Ankle socks? Do you understand? If I don't see your socks, I'm not picking you.
Wait, okay. If we're not talking about
This
hooping,
man,
like on
coach.
your everyday usage, where
Nah,
do you
the
wear
fact that
ankle
coach,
socks?
the fact
Or
that coach said absolutely me, coach.
okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Coach is probably an older dude. That's what they're saying.
He's a
If you
year
wear
older than
ankle
me.
socks,
All right, don't worry about it.
if
Go ahead. Go ahead.
if
Go
you
ahead.
wear ankle socks, you're usually older. If you wear like mids, you're usually younger. Like where's your socks at?
I'm mid to low key high, but I scrunch my socks down. I'm not. Listen, I will
Put
not
on the
hoop.
ankles, baby. Come on. Why you
I will.
scrunching them down?
I
Just
will not hoop if I had on ankle socks and I pull up to the court and I decide to put my sneakers on. I wouldn't play. I don't think y'all. That is crazy. You might as well play in forces. You might as well just put some black forces on and say I'm following everybody out here. Ankle socks? Wes, Wes,
can we
Wes,
pin the
Wes.
question? Is it okay to wear ankle socks or ankle socks for hooping?
What,
Something to do with ankle socks.
what my mods at? Because I know I got that other pin up there, but y'all, wait, look where you at. Shout out to the 7. Please pin that because ankle socks, Wes. Listen, no, I know you're not. I get it. Wes, I get it. But if I ever come out to LA and I say let's go to the court and you pull up with ankle socks, I'm gonna assume you have some and one basketball shorts to go with it, and we're gonna have a problem.
So can basketball shorts have pockets?
No, Wes. Why are you walking around and hooping with loose change? What are we doing?
Oh,
What you got? Look,
brother.
watch. You gonna hoop with receipts? Man, he got a Walmart receipt in his pocket. Hey, yeah, hold on, y'all. Let me.
Look, you go from the court to Walmart or something. You put your wallet in your pocket. You ready to go, man?
Wes, if I hit any clicker clackling with the pockets, it's crazy. You might as well put the.
Okay.
Watch this. Hold on. If you gonna hoop with ankle socks, shorts with pockets, you might as well put a Scully on, full mask, and hoop.
Oh, okay. Okay. Question. Okay. So like, is there ever a time where you wear ankle socks?
To hoop?
No, not to hoop. We don't hoop all day long. You
Right.
gotta take a break. So like when you chilling, do you ever put on ankle socks?
I do.
Like
With certain, so when I wear my Yeezys, I put on ankle socks. I'm not gonna cap. I do.
so like percentage of like mid to ankle socks, is it like 50-50 or is it like 70-30? Like what, how many ankle socks do you own? Very little?
I have more higher. I have more mid socks than ankle because I wear more mid because I'm always either hooping or I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
In the
Coach.
summertime, you just like full leg, full ankle cover, sweaty ankle and all. Ankles can't breathe for nothing.
First of all,
You just need that support.
sweaty ankle. Okay, watch this. I'm from Florida. We wear slides with our socks. Am I wrong for doing that?
Why don't you just go bare toe? Why you still put on socks with
I'm
slides?
not out here trying to bear to it. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, bear to it is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I walk on the beach and I wear my socks. I could be wrong.
Well, oh, wait, what?
Yep,
See,
I opened that door. I did. I just opened that door. I'll
let the
take my
ankle
socks.
socks.
I'll take my ankle socks off to get in the water and stuff. But there are times I will wear my socks in the sand. I used to work out in the sand, so I would keep my socks on. I didn't like working out with it. I didn't. I didn't.
And you won't let the ankle socks people live,
My
and
thing
you
is,
over there
why are
running in
you?
sand and
First
socks.
of all, why are you advocating for the ankle shock community right now? This is because I really feel like you ankles. I feel like your level of ankle sock is way higher than it needs to be. I feel like
So when I work out, I have like padded socks, and they go like above my they're like mid, right? So like some Nike working out socks. Like I
okay,
have a bunch of different colors. So like whenever I'm first thing I do in the morning time is run. I'll throw on those socks. I'll lift some weights, and then after that I'll go run again. But for everything else outside of working out, I'm wearing ankle socks, hands down, unless I'm doing that activity, which is working out. If I'm working out, I have on those socks because they're padded and they're supported. But everything else, ankle,
coach,
1000%.
coach.
It's like 80-20 ankle.
The fact that I'm tripping because of ankle socks right now is wicked, coach. Ankle socks, and then look, Dad trainer got me because he said the and one shorts with the pockets. See what I'm saying? Like that means you didn't come out there to hoop. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. You came
We
out there to
did. We
you
just
you came out there to ruin somebody's day. Ankle socks with
okay.
the
So
and
you
one
you put
shorts with
your
pockets is a problem.
you
And then don't
you
even
put your
and
keys
then
on
you
the
put
lanyard and you bring your pockets.
a headband on. I'm gonna tell you a story, Wes. There was a guy at LA Fitness. He had no business being on this court. I get it. LA Fitness is a community court. You pay your membership like everybody else. Wes, do you know
Facts.
he had the nerve to tuck his house keys in his shirt? He didn't take it off his neck. He's hooping with a full lanyard, keys in shirt. All I hear is I'm like, brother, you ain't gonna
Wait,
take
did
that
he ball
off.
y'all up though? Tell the truth. Did he?
Wes, he shot that bad. He shot that bad boy over the head. He didn't deserve. He
Oh
didn't.
wow.
It was one of them. And we all know one chat. I just 7 of y'all in here. Y'all done been to a park where come out there and he let it fly. Where my ball at? He came out there just like this, Wesley.
Oh, did you arrest him? Did you call the police on him?
I told the front desk. I said,
As you should.
I said, y'all.
You should.
I said, I think he's an endangerment to the gym. He's out here hooping with house keys on his neck, and I just don't want nothing to happen to him. I said it to him politely. I didn't want nothing
Criminal
to happen.
activities at the gym.
Wicked. It was wicked activity because there's no reason. And I wonder if he wore ankle socks. Well, you got me thinking now.
Look, I want to share this invention that my friend tried to make while we're on this topic. So he wanted something where like when you play randomly with people in the park, he wanted to pull out of his trunk like these vests, and they would like just like magnetize, like, so you'd put it on, it kind of go over you, and then they would just like clip on the side with magnets, and that way you could like identify your team quick. So he said the worst thing about playing hooping with random people at the park is like sometimes you don't remember, like, oh, is he on my team? So he would give everybody like these fake jersey things to kind of put on,
Okay.
and they would just like lock on the side, and then y'all would play, and at the end you just kind of give them back, and they were like just readable material or something like that. I thought it was a unique idea.
That is definitely unique because I'm not gonna lie to you, I almost called you coach because I'm over here reading what they talking about. That is a very unique idea because of the fact that I take advantage of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. So when I'm on the court, I take advantage of that because we don't have separate jerseys and all of this and that. We just playing pickup. You got your people. So what I do on a break, especially when I see more newer guys, because I done it. Put it like this: in any any pickup run I played, if I played maybe 5 to 7 games, I've gotten 2 people with this. So what I do is pretty much first of all, Garlic, ain't nobody out here doing shirts and skins no more. I'm not even gonna hold you. That ain't happening. People,
that's my guy.
They ain't out here doing.
Told you, Garlic is wild. I told you.
Listen, all right. So Garlic, so you telling me we going shirts and skins with the dude with the and one pockets and the ankle socks? Nah, with the house keys on his neck. All right, don't worry about it. Anyways.
Wow, coach over there calling ball from another team. Y'all shady. Why y'all?
That is crazy.
Like that.
Listen, look, but watch this though, right? Watch this. So, about 5 to 7 games, I get 2 people. So pretty much, I'll stand on the 3-point line. Let's say our team shoots and they get a rebound. I'll go woo woo outlet, and people throw the ball right to me, and they just go, oh, why would you throw it? I get at least 2 people every 5 to 7 games I play. I take advantage of that because people come on the court, they don't know. Hey, yeah. Hey, my boy, come on, man, see the ball. And when they let it go, it's just I wish I had a camera to catch their face when they throw it. I wish I had a camera to catch their face when they throw it. It's the funniest thing. It really is. So I get it. I get at least 2 people. I do. 100%. And I take advantage of that. But I mean, I understand the concept. And I understand the idea of having people put on jerseys and stuff like that. But hey man, you gotta get it how you live, man. Listen, you need. Yeah. Hey, look, you was over there waiting to get on the court. You should have knew who your teammate was, bro. Just saying. Get it by any means.
His idea never came to fruition, but my buddy plays a lot of pickup games at the park, and I don't know what happened to it. I think it was too expensive to make, but I thought it was a unique idea. That
it definitely is.
Well, if he kept pushing for it.
It definitely is. It definitely is unique ideas. He said shirts and skins and the headband. That is wicked work, Garlic. You out here going crazy. Shirts and skins with the headband. Come on, what are we doing?
I didn't want to derail, but I knew the ankle socks has been coming up in my group chats with my other homies, and they keep calling us old for wearing ankle socks, right? So,
Wes, I'm not gonna lie to you, brother.
My wife don't even like ankle socks. I'm just
gonna be totally honest with you, Wes. Like I said, if I come over there and I say, Wes, let's go to the park, and you pull up with some ankle socks, we are going to the nearest Dollar Tree, and we gonna get you some regular socks. I'm getting you some regular socks.
Sweaty ankles. Nope. You wearing socks that go up to your kneecap. I'm not.
First of all, we not out here in the 60s with Julius Erving. I'm not saying I'm doing that. Like I said, I crunch up the socks. But my thing is, this is my thing. You don't feel that? Thank you, Mortal. Shout out to brother Mortal, man. My brother from another mother. Hey, Mortal, man. Happy belated too, because I didn't get a chance to call you.
Why
man.
are they uncomfortable?
Happy belated birthday to you. Thank you, Mortal. Thank you. I got somebody in here and I think Dad Trainer was with me as well. What are we doing? You out, Coach? You out here wearing tube socks? What you playing the tuba? This ain't stump. What is the movie? Drumline. It's a tuba thing, shorty. We ain't doing that. What are we doing? Tube socks? Oh my God. Ankle socks are very uncomfortable. They are. I'm gonna keep it a bump. It's uncomfortable. It makes me feel weird. Anytime you see me in ankle socks, I'm not really hooping. I'm probably coaching, probably teaching, something like that. Ankle socks, you just stirred up a monster. I'm not gonna lie to you. You just started somewhere. So I'm about to go around and just start asking people that. I think I'm gonna do that for a TikTok video. I'm just gonna go up to a bunch of people I know that play basketball. I'm just gonna say ankle socks, mid or highs, and we gonna get to the bottom of this. Cause I'm saying if you wear ankle socks, you didn't come to hoop. You came to ruin somebody's day. I'm just gonna be real.
Why are you ruining somebody's day by not playing well?
No, yes, because you're going out there just to foul people. You're going out there to hack. You ain't going to play no basketball. You chose violence when you put them ankle socks on. Them ankle socks, it might as well trigger a pair of black forces to come out of the air. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a boomerang. When the ankle socks come on, it's a pair of forces that just and they come around and come on. We not doing it. Coach, you out here wearing ankle socks? Coach, that's wicked.
Let me read something to you. Ankle socks can be a good choice for basketball if you're wearing low top shoes, but crew socks are generally better for high top shoes because they cover more of your ankle and prevent your shoe from rubbing against your skin. That's all it's doing. Taller socks like crew and knee high can also prove extra cushioning and support for those high tops, right? So we're just talking about your shoes rubbing up against your ankles. That's it. Ankle socks is cool. Google said it. Hold on. Google. That's all I'm saying. If Google said it, must be true.
We need to get that source banned. Whoever wrote that article, whoever approved that at Google, they need a new job. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a great question, Mortal. Does anyone in the NBA? No. That's a great question. No, you're not gonna. No. You're not
Mortal.
You're not gonna just skip past
Mortal
that.
out for 30 minutes.
This is what my next question was. If somebody's wearing ankle socks with ankle braces, how do we talk about that? Because that is wicked. Think about that. That's a great point, Mortal. Does anyone in the NBA wear ankle socks?
Done.
Checkmate. If you find somebody in the NBA wearing ankle socks, that is actually, Wes, you know what's so crazy? I think Gilbert Arenas wore some Dolce & Gabbana shoes, like these very expensive shoes. And I think he was wearing ankle socks. I'm not going to lie. I think he was.
It says, yes, some NBA players wear ankle-length socks, and some also wear ankle braces or compression socks to help prevent injuries and improve performance. Ankle socks saves lives.
I don't know that part. That I don't think that part was real.
It said at the bottom.
The fact we out here arguing about ankle socks is crazy. Somebody said, Garlic said, I bet Sam Cassell wore ankle socks. Ankle socks? That is wild.
I knew you was a socks shamer. I knew you would jump all over me. That's why I was afraid to ask you. I didn't mention it earlier, but I knew I would save it for now because you was gonna shame me. But now that I got support, I can be free.
They came with you. That's why they came with you. The conversation before the stream was, hey, whatever I say, y'all just go with it. All right, bet. That was the conversation. Because there's no way. You know what? We're going to start that in the Discord. I need to see everybody's hoop attire. You can either lay it out on the bed or you can put it on and put it in. We're going to start that. I need to see what you putting on if you going to hoop, period.
What shoes do you wear to hoop in?
I wear Nike, so I got the bronze. I got the new bronze. I think they're the 21s.
So you hoop in new shoes?
Yeah. You gotta break them in though. I don't like. I'll break them in first. Like I won't hoop right away. Like I don't take it out the box and then go run. Nah. We don't do that. That's how you get hurt. Nah, we don't do that. Nah, I don't do that. Nah. I gotta break them, man. So I'll work out in them and stuff like that. Dad trainer, you hooping a brand new pair of shoes? That's different. That I don't do that one personally. I gotta break my shoes in. So like when I take my shoes out of the box, I take it, I fold it up real quick, kind of try to break it that like, and then I'll work out in it. I'll work out in the shoe.
Okay.
I won't take a shoe out of the box and hoop in it. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm thinking about some of the craziest shoes people hooped in. There's a player he hooped in Air Maxes, Nike Air Maxes. He hooped in that. Let me see who else. I think there was a game Nick Young when he was playing for the Lakers. He played in a pair of Yeezys, the 750, the boots. Gilbert Arenas played in some Dolce Gabbanas, which was crazy. I think PJ Tucker played in the Red Octobers, Kanye's Nike shoe at the time. It's a couple shoes. I've seen guys hoop with. He said, "Biz on my sneaker." No, I'm not a sneakerhead. I got homies who are sneakerheads, so they put me on the game when it comes to shoes and stuff like that. I'm not a huge sneakerhead. You know, I got a small little bit of heat in the closet. Just light work. I'm trying to build it back up. But being a sneakerhead, I don't watch my homies be out 2 o'clock in the morning camping out for sneakers. That's a whole nother conversation. They be locked.
Wow.
They be locked into them raffles and this and that. I won 2 pairs of Yeezys in a raffle. Actually, Adidas confirmed. When Adidas confirmed came out, I won 2 pairs of Yeezys. So, but yeah, PJ Tucker's shoe game is definitely 100% not top notch. But I mean, can we talk about Joel Embiid? Sponsored by Skechers. Can we not discuss that? Because let me ask that. So Wes, if you had to pick a hoop shoe, all right, you go in the hoop. Give me the brand. I won't say the shoe because there's so many different shoes, and that's a very broad conversation. But give me the brand you're wearing. And chat, y'all can say it in the chat.
Nike's easy.
Nike's
what type
easy.
of Nikes? Yeah.
Really? Okay, because I've been seeing a lot of people wear the James Harden, the Adidas lately. Everybody's been wearing the Adidas. The Puma wave was kind of crazy with the LaMelo Ball shoe. So chat, y'all let me know. We got 9 in the arena, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all let me know in the chat, man. What's the go-to hoop shoe? Okay, Dad Trainer said Nike. Mortal said Nike.
I would never hoop in Skechers.
That scooping the Skechers is crazy. Not gonna lie, I had a pair of the Marbury shoes. You had the Starberries? Hey, listen. So for y'all that don't know, I hooped overseas. I played basketball in Mexico. I played in Germany, and I played in China. So y'all know how popular the Jordans are in the U.S. Those Starberries are just like that in China. Like people out here rocking a pair of Starberries. That is a real thing in China. Like for real. So he said, "I'll hoop in some Shaqs." You looking for a torn ACL? I ain't gonna hold you. You put them Shaqs on. That is a guaranteed ACL, MCL, and Achilles.
Isn't Shaq Spalding's or something?
I don't even know.
I would see Shaq's in Kmart, but
Yeah,
Shaq was making cheap, affordable shoes for kids. I'm not mad at it, man.
Wes. Shout out to all the new heads in here. If y'all don't know what Kmart is, y'all missed out on life. I'm just gonna put that out there. Go ahead. Kmart with the hold on, watch this, Wes. With the Little Caesars. What are we doing? What are we doing? When my mama told me, "Hey, we going to Kmart," my face lit up because I knew I was hitting Little Caesars on the way out. You go ahead and get your house shopping in, and then you hit the Little Caesars on the way out. Kmart. Kmart. I just had to put that out there. I'm sorry. I had to put that out there.
Kmart was a special place, and then Target came and kind of outdid Kmart. We still have a few Kmart. We have one Kmart left out here, but I would always see Shaq's in Kmart.
Yeah. Because I think Shaq said this in an interview, man. He was like, a mama told him one day after a game that he charged too much for his shoes, and he told Reebok, just pay me out. And he ended up starting to collab with Walmart, and that's when his shoes, went crazy. So yeah, the Shaq Gnosis when he was with Reebok, I ain't gonna lie, I did want a pair of those. But I would walk in those. I wouldn't play in those. If I get a pair of the Shaq Gnosis, I would definitely walk in those, man. You know what I'm saying? But But shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate you, man. This is what the pod is about, man. I hope everybody's having a great time, man. I appreciate, like I said, MWEST for pulling up, man, showing love, man. We definitely going crazy on the pod. I appreciate everybody. So, we're gonna get into a big topic, and you know what I'm saying, for y'all that don't know what's going on in the NBA world. Like I said, a lot of people have moved, going to different teams. Alex Caruso playing for the Chicago Bulls. He went to the Thunder. DeMar DeRozan went to Sacramento Kings. Andre Drummond went back to Philly. Derrick Jones Jr. went to the Clippers. Tim Hardaway Jr. I got a chance to play with Tim Hardaway Jr. when I was younger. We actually won nationals when we were 11 in the YBOA.
That's dope.
Yeah, so I got a chance to, and I still talk to his family here and there, things of that nature. Actually, Mortal, that's in the stream right now, he was also a part of that stream, man. A great friend of mine's, man. Mortal was also a part of that YBOA national championship team. A big move with Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is now not playing for the Golden State Warriors anymore. He is now a Dallas Maverick. He has teamed up with Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, which I'm wondering how that's going to play out. So it's a lot going on, man. A lot going on in the NBA, but one of the more popular topics. Dum dum dum. Bronny James. We spoke about him earlier with him signing a 4-year, $7.9 million contract, but we have to talk about this. Okay. It's so much to cover, and I'm not sitting here saying we're gonna sit here and go over this for the entire rest of the pod, but there's so much to dive into with that topic of Bronny James, because as you guys know, Bronny James is LeBron James' son.
Right.
And he was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers with the 55th pick. And ever since he's been drafted, kind of before he was drafted, there was already conversations about, well, how is this going to play out? What's this going to look like? This and that. But the biggest thing was, and I can say this, man, the Lakers were chasing history. You know what I'm saying? They did just get a new coach, and I saw Garlic said something about J.J. Redick being the new coach of the Los Angeles Lakers. So I hope it works out, because obviously they went crazy on Darvin Ham, firing him, and things of that nature. So with J.J. Redick coming in as the new coach for the Los Angeles Lakers, I really wonder how this is going to play out. But everybody has had their opinions about Bronny James. A lot of scouts said it before he even entered into the draft, when he mentioned that he would, that they didn't think he was ready, point blank period. They said straight up,
Right.
if I had the choice to pick him, I wouldn't take him. And these are coming from multiple sources. This wasn't just one team, but like I said, I think personally the Lakers are chasing history, trying to keep LeBron James happy. Being your main guy, of the team. They made the choice for Bronny to be able to chase history and allowing LeBron James to be the first ever NBA player to play with his son. You know what I'm saying? Because as you guys know, he is the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, and he's still playing, But Wes, like I said, there's so many angles and directions we can go with this topic. I gotta hear your side when it comes to the Bronny James era in the NBA.
Even if he's not, I was reading Garlic was saying like he's exceeding his expectations, but he's not NBA material. And I am glad that LeBron is able to use his influence to get his son in there, to push for him, to support him. Even if he's not, if he's just a good, I don't, it's still early, right? But I like seeing this, man. I'm happy for him, and I like that LeBron is able to use some of his influence to get his son into some special places. So I want him to shine. I want him to do well, and and it was dope that he gets to kind of play with his son. What a dream come true. I love it.
And I think, and I know I didn't say that in the intro, or well, Wes said it earlier in his intro, man. Wes is a dad, man, and I think the decision to do that was a accomplishment as a dad. I think it wasn't just about being the first player to do it. It was the fact that I literally got my son to play in the NBA with me. How many people can ever say that? You know what I'm saying? And that's something special. And that's why I look at it from both sides. I look at it from a dad's perspective. If I can get my child to be in the same working environment with me, I've done something special. You know, my mom was able to do that for me with Parks and Recreation. I got a chance to work in the same city with my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like she helped me build that opportunity. I started off as a CIT, a counselor in training. I'll never forget. And I got a chance to grow and develop within the city to now I was working for the same city that my mom was, a top dog in. You know what I'm saying? So big hats off to Bron for the like Wes said, the opportunity to be able to have his child on the same team. Now, I know it's gonna be a lot that's gonna go with that. I know it's gonna be a lot to go with that, but just the accomplishment is something because my biggest thing is I think everybody's ignoring he's the 55th pick. The coverage of him is like he was the number 1 pick. Nobody
Right.
talks about the fact that the second overall pick, chat, just went 0 for 17 and didn't score a point in his last summer league game. They are not talking about that. The cover story is, what is Bronny gonna do? Why ain't Bronny producing? They not covering the 1 and 2 picks. They're covering the 55th pick. Watch this, chat. Watch this. I'm just gonna Google the 55th pick of the 2023 draft, NBA draft. Let me see
And I
if I
also
can
want
get
to
it.
point out Garlic's my son, and I'm happy to have him here tonight.
Copy. The garlic. Bring your child to work day. I see. Oh my god. That's kind of
Oh,
wicked. Let me see. So chat, watch this. Y'all want to know who the 55th pick of the 2023 draft was?
I bet he don't wear ankle socks.
I bet he do. With this name, Isaiah Wong. He was drafted by the Pacers and he ended up going to the Miami Heat. Chat, somebody find Isaiah Wong right now. Where is he at? He was the 55th pick. He's 6'4". He went to the University of Miami.
I guess are we stuck? Are we in a place where we're like, yo, we want what's best for the team? We just want the overall best pick, or do we like the fact that a black man can use his power? And I'm sure his son is very talented and great at basketball, and his dad knows his work ethic. But I like that we can kind of get something in just because we want it, just because he's LeBron James and he can push for it, or do we just want to win? I don't know. I feel torn. Like I want the Lakers to do well. I want them to have the best people, but I also like seeing that LeBron's able to use his influence to get his son in. Like where do we land on winning versus this black man is like exceeding things that other people haven't been able to do.
But the crazy part is, and I think Garlic Cookie just said it, Isaiah Wong didn't sign a $7.9 million deal. So
Wow,
my thing is, and this is my thing, LeBron can make
that's a
anything.
hater. Garlic's a hater.
LeBron can make anything move in the league. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. LeBron can make anything move in the league. If he want a guy gone, he can get a guy gone. If he wants somebody on the team, he'll do whatever he needs to do or be a part of whatever he needs to do to get it done.
I know what he can't get back.
What's
His
that?
hair.
I knew.
I'm okay. I'm
Why did
sorry.
I know you was going there? Why did I know that? Why did I know that's where that was going?
When I was looking at that game against that he recently played in that USA, the only thing I saw was the back of his head, just no hair running down court. I was like, golly,
I ain't gonna lie to
that's a
you.
bad angle.
Him and Durant, because they call Durant Peasy Head. The fact that he makes all his money and don't keep a haircut is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna. I've seen memes of barbers brushing Durant's hair on the TV, which is crazy. That is wild. But anyways, I just I personally think it was a business move, and I say business move because everybody wants to be in the game or be in the seats when Bronny gets subbed in the game and he's on the court with Bron. Easily.
It's gonna bring in tons of money,
Easily.
ton,
That gym,
huge
that
coverage.
that that arena, as soon as they hit that horn and then say, everybody gonna pull their cameras out. Every photographer gonna take every photo. Oh, don't let them get a fast break and Bronny throw a lob to his dad. Oh, we gonna see that on ESPN for the next 8 months. Don't let that happen. Or LeBron threw a lob to his son. The next 8 months, Sports Center, dun 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 dun. It's not no other. A dude can do a backflip and catch a baseball over the fence. He will. He won't even touch number one. He won't even touch it because what is everybody here to see?
Facts.
So I personally think it was a business decision. Now we did pick up the young man from Tennessee, University of Tennessee, Connect Four, because his name is Four. He ended up picking number 4. His last name is Connect. So that was kind of dope. I see what he did there. What they do? Hey E, what they do, man? I appreciate you pulling up. My thing is, I want him to do well, West. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do. I wanted him to do well. I want him to succeed because, unfortunately, I feel like he wouldn't have been a Laker if it wasn't for his pops. Because the Lakers had to make a business decision. Y'all want to keep Bron? Y'all want to keep Bron? Bronny better get here. Y'all like I definitely. I know he was in that office like, y'all want me to stay? Alright, y'all know what to do. Easily. Like my boy Mortal said, Jordan's sons played for UCF. Bronny was a top 50 recruit. And the crazy part is, I didn't play against Marcus. So Marcus was the better one. Marcus went to the University of Central Florida. Or did I? I lied. I actually did. I played against him in pickup. I went to University of Central Florida with a homie, and I played against his son in pickup. Obviously, do you understand the do you understand how much pressure was on him? Oh, you Jordan's son. Not even in the league. You know what he's known for now, Wes?
Yep, dating Scotty's wife.
That's crazy. That was wicked work.
Yeah, he put in a lot of wicked work, all right.
That's crazy. That's wild. And it's like, my thing is, y'all, social media people, there are grown adults out here going off on this man, and the man is only 19 years old. If that. Just had his first year in college, bro. He had 1 year. He had 1 year in college. He had 1 year in college. And it's like, I'm hoping for a success, for him because, I mean, Bron said in an interview, Bronny don't be caring what y'all saying. You know, he go to the gym, go home and play the game. He don't care. But I know personally, from Bron's standpoint, Bron's had to ignore a lot of people for a very long time. They already had him as the second coming. Obviously, he's the conversation between the GOAT debate between him and Jordan. Like, he already had. So for Bron to be able to, honestly, when Bron finished playing basketball, I feel like in his podcast, he's going to go off on everybody. I think that 21 year build up is over. He might sit down and go on a rant on everybody that was talking crazy about it. Personally, excuse me, because of what he's had to hold on to. Said, what do I think about Cooper Flag? I think he's like that. I like Cooper. I'm glad he went to Duke. I'm a Duke fan, so I hope he does something special, for the University of Duke. You said, Biz, what's my average right now? I really don't have an average. Oh well, in this adult league I'm playing in, I think I'm averaging like 19, something like that. But I don't. That's cardio. I don't look at it like that. It's cardio.
You can probably get to like 21 if you throw on some
Please
ankle
don't break.
socks.
I was about to say.
Speed you up, man.
Watch this, chat. I think I might troll. I might wear some ankle socks. When y'all pull up to the next adult league game, I'm gonna pull up the camera. I'm gonna stand right there. I'm not stupid to that level. I'm not doing it. Look, if I do that, I might as well wear some pants with some pockets. If I do that. Oh my God, the ankle socks is crazy. Shout out to the 10 in the arena. Appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. like I said, I did think he should have stayed another year in college. Personally, I think with the transfer portal, he could have went to the University of Duke. Y'all gotta realize, Bronny talked about Duke for a very long time. So I thought him going up to team up with Cooper Flag and the young man, you know what I'm saying, the young man, I think he's from Senegal. It's like a 7-footer. I thought him in at the University of Duke would have been dope. I personally think he goes there, get his numbers up, get his stock up, then he, transitions to the league. But I think the biggest thing was he was trying to help Pops accomplish that history. Because the crazy part is, we talking about Bronny. Y'all need to watch out for Bryce. Bryce is like 4 to 5 inches taller than Bronny. I think Bronny's like 6'1", 6'2", if that. Bryce is like 6'4", 6'5". So the younger son is actually supposed to be better. If y'all haven't watched Bryce is the youngest one. Bryce was shorter than Bronny. Bryce is now 6'4", 6'5". And I don't think that gets talked about enough. And the crazy part is, I wonder if I think he's about to be a senior in high school. What if LeBron can hold on for like 3 more years?
Ooh, that's crazy.
If Bron can hold on for like 3 more years to allow him Bryce to get to college, play 1 year, and that'll be crazy.
He got the stem cell money, so he might as well.
He got that clone you was talking about earlier. That's what it is.
Yep.
Y'all know they said Bron half robot. I'm be honest with you. Think about this, chat. Let me know when LeBron's had a real serious injury. I'll wait. When has Bron had a real serious injury? Think about that. He out there eating them McDonald's fries. Y'all know them fries don't get old. But anyways, I'm just being real. When the last time Bron had a serious injury? You gotta think about it. Kawhi had a serious injury, sat him down for a couple months. Paul George had a serious injury, sat him down for a couple months. Joel Embiid had a serious injury, sat him down for a couple. When is Bron really sat down? Think about that. So I don't. That man might be able to play the both sons, bro. He said it reminds me of the Ball brothers. Lonzo's was getting all the clout, and LaMelo is the better player. That is very true. LaMelo is the better player. He is. And unfortunately, Lonzo's still going through that knee problem, but he's saying he's healthy. They showing him in workouts and stuff, but I don't know. But like I said, I'm praying for his success to be able to shut up a lot of people. I'm going to be honest with you. I want him to shut up a lot of people. I did think them bringing him in as another guard was going to be different because you got D'Angelo Russell who's playing with the Lakers still. I didn't know how that was going to work out. I think we did. I could be wrong. I think we did get rid of Gabe Vincent because a lot of people said the Gabe Vincent trade wasn't needed. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm rooting for him, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm rooting for him, and I think that's dope that LeBron was able to pull that off, man. For real, man. So, listen, man. Like I said, man, we over here locked in, man. We had 1 hour and 31 minutes, man. We is locked in. I love it, man. Like I said, I appreciate MWEST for pulling up, man. Coming in, everybody from his community, coming on in, enjoying the vibes, man. Everybody from my community collabing, man. Y'all conversating and chopping it up. Shout out to you guys, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So we're going to get into our shot clock. Situation, man.
All right.
We got 15 shot clock questions, all right? And I've been hyping West up about this because he doesn't know the questions. He kind of heard one. I did give him a handicap. I gave him one, in which I still ain't get a true answer, but this is definitely gonna stir some things up in the chat. So y'all get y'all fingers ready to get the typing y'all answer this because I'm asking Wes, but I want to hear some of y'all answers out there in the chat. All right. So we got our shot clock challenge going on. All right. We got 15 shot clock questions, and you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get more difficult as we go along. Okay. So let me hold on. Do I need? Yeah, lucky boy. I almost bought my whistle out for this. I was ready. I was locked in. Okay. All right. We're going to get into it, though. All right, Wes. Here we go. So I got 15 questions for you. You can answer. You can elaborate. We want to hear your side, your reasoning. You can do it all. And like I said, chat, y'all can answer them too. Okay. So we're gonna get locked into the shot clock questions. All right. Here we go. Favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Why?
I love the holidays. I love getting gifts. So like as a kid, Christmas was always a big thing in my household. Music, eggnog, family, pastries, all that stuff, man. Going to sleep at night, waking up early in the morning. It was always something really festive. Family around, it feeling warm, just the smell of the tree in the house. Christmas is a special time of the year. When I was a kid, and now as an adult, now that I get to kind of do the same things for my kids. So absolutely love it, hands down. My favorite time of the year.
Okay. Okay. I see Garlic said Thanksgiving. Okay. Love it. Love it. Okay. Here we go. I kind of feel like I know this one, but like I said, this is we just warming everything up right now. All right. Tupac or Biggie.
Pac.
Okay. Pac.
But
I kind of knew the answer.
I
I kind of knew the answer because I mean he's a LA guy, so I mean I kind of knew West was gonna
but
pick Pac, but
I
Pac or
enjoyed a
Biggie.
lot of Biggie songs, man. I'm not gonna hold you. I really like both of them, but if I had to make a choice, it would definitely be Pac.
Okay. All right. Pac for the win. All right. Like I said, chat, y'all can answer in the chat. You know what I'm saying? You know, get y'all answers in on these questions. Okay. All right. So, courtside seats to a basketball game or sideline tickets to a football game? Sideline.
Basketball game.
Basketball game. Okay. All right. That's
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. Favorite Twitch moment?
Ooh, favorite Twitch moment would probably be when I was playing Hogwarts. I didn't dress up for Halloween. I never been like that type of dude, and since I have kids and my wife's into it, I've been dressing up. So I took some of that same energy and decided to do some cosplay. A bunch of people had unfollowed me and stopped being cool with me because there was a big controversy around it. But those of my friends that knew me still stuck by my side, and I dressed up and I jumped on screen and I was bumping like the Hogwarts theme music, played the game, had a blast, man, and absolutely enjoyed myself. It was just like the game took me up on this magical ride. The community was there to support me, and it was like one of my greatest moments. Not a lot of people there, man, but it was just fun, and the vibe of it was just cool.
Love it. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Okay. Okay. Uh, I'm gonna ask you, and I feel like you'll be familiar with the games, and I think the chat's gonna have a good one with a good time with this one. So you got to start, you got to cut, you got to bench one. So
Okay.
You got Damian Leonard, you got Stephen Curry, and you got Kyrie Irving. You have to start one, you have to cut one, and you have to bench one. Damian Leonard, Stephen Curry, Kyrie Irving. Y'all have fun with that one, chat. Because I had a hard time answering this one. I'm not going to hold you.
Um, Curry, start.
Okay.
Kyrie, I guess bench another dude cut.
You cutting Dame.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, chat, y'all need to let me know. It's 6 of y'all in here. Somebody, y'all got to let me know that one. That's a tough one. Not going to lie. That's a tough one. I
I only
know.
kept Kyrie. I only kept Kyrie because him and Garlic have the same laugh.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. It's a biased pick right there. So, my boy Mortal said bench Dame. All right, Mortal, but we got to know who you cutting and starting, though. That means somebody, if Dame on the bench, that means Curry or Kyrie gone. Hey, Garlic, I want to hear yours, too. I know you said that's tough. You said you're not benching Dame. Like I said, I got to know. So, y'all put that in there. We're going to go on to the next one. I need to hear that one. I need to see it. Your favorite question is a hot dog a sandwich?
It is technically a sandwich. It is a meat with two with pieces of bread on top of it. So it is technically a sandwich.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't get it why nobody understands that. Okay? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me tell you what my boy said. My boy said, well, what if you take it and you turn it to the side? And this is my thing. You know how many times you get that piece of bun that's split by accident? What you do?
Hmm.
You take them two pieces and
Bring them
thank
together
you.
like a sandwich.
Thank you. I wanted to hear that. Thank you. Thank you and thank you. I didn't know chat is a hot dog a sandwich. I need to know. So then, hey, so Mortal, according to you, you said Steph always starts, not even close. So that means you're cutting Kyrie. So Mortal's got Steph starting, Dame on the bench, and he's cutting
Wow.
Kyrie. And then Garlic
You
said
cutting Steph?
Garlic just said he's starting Kyrie, he's benching Dame, and he's cutting Steph.
Get Garlic out of here. I don't like this guy. Who brought him here?
I think Garlic trying to stir up the pot over here. I ain't gonna hold y'all. He trying to stir up the pot. Listen, but that's what it's about. It's about everybody giving their opinions. I ain't mad at you. All right, here we go. This gonna be an easy one. Basketball or football?
Oh, football. For
Okay.
me, if I had to watch or play.
Both.
Watch basketball, but if I had to choose something to play for myself, it'd probably be football.
Okay. All right. That's an honest answer. Okay. Sneakers or dress shoes with your ankle socks?
Dress shoes.
Are you wearing ankle socks with the dress shoes? Or are you no socking it?
No, sometimes if I run out of socks, but like I got comfortable being in business casual.
Okay.
So I would always like, even when I'd be getting ready to like do normal stuff, my wife would be like, "Why are you dressed up like that?" I'd be like, "This is just what I wear now." But since I've been working from home, I wear more sneakers and stuff like that. I have to buy a lot more clothes, but like my comfortable clothes are probably like business casual, slightly dressed up shoes.
Okay. I didn't have this one on here, but I'm a suit guy. I'm a shirt and tie kind of guy. I love shirt and tie. That's just my vibe. So then I can ask you this. I'm gonna throw it a spin off. Regular tie or bow tie?
Regular tie. I'm not
Okay.
not a huge fan of bow tie, but I like that I can tie my tie in different variations, right?
Okay.
Double Windsor, single, skinny. I don't know. I like the styles of ties better.
Okay. All right. I'm a bow tie guy, so that's why I had to. Okay. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Text or talk? Which one would you rather do?
Text. Don't call me.
No. Jesus.
Garlic call me all the time. I send all his calls
So
straight to voicemail.
I was just about to
Text him,
say,
like, what's up?
I was just about to say, you one of them? You see the call, let it ring, and then hit him with a, yeah, you call me?
Yeah, what's up, man? What do you need?
Oh my God. COVID has socially distanced everybody, okay? Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with talking no more, okay? Y'all used to, watch this. Y'all used to do this back in the day. Y'all used to take the cup, put it to the ear with the string on it. Why we can't do that no more? Huh?
I have a high response time, but like I just don't enjoy talking. I feel like talking takes too long sometimes. But like when I need to convey a specific message, or if there is an issue or something, then I'll go ahead and call and have a conversation. But if I can, I'll just do everything through text.
Okay, all right, cool. What's the last song you listened to? The very last song.
Last song I listened to, because I'm listening to music now, is called "A Vibrant Air," Clay Slayer, Rick Flair. I listen to like lo-fi music whenever I'm doing podcasts and stuff. I need to have something in my ear. But if I name a song that I really listen to that I enjoy, was probably "No Role Models," J. Cole.
Okay.
One of my favorites.
Shout out to Cole Word. He is definitely my favorite rapper. All right, y'all chat. Y'all drop into the last song y'all listen to. Favorite food?
I'll make it easy. I'd say pizza or something like that.
Okay. Topping. I need to know.
Favorite food would probably be like steak, right? A good steak dinner is always delicious.
Okay.
And then like if I cook like a home cooked meal, it'd be like something from Belize that like stewed chicken,
Okay.
white rice, and stewed beans and something like that. But if I'm on the go and I need something fast, it'd probably be like a good pizza.
Gotcha. Not Like Us, America's new song. I heard you, Garlic. I heard you. Okay. If you could have
Curry said he tired of hearing Not Like Us.
Listen, there's a lot going on with that song. Well, that's a whole nother podcast. So would you rather have super strength or invisibility?
Invisibility? I'd steal some shit. I'll be doing some illegal things.
Hey, look, honesty is the best policy, Chad. That's what we need. I like it. Can a vegetarian eat animal crackers?
Yes. Well, if animal crackers aren't made with like eggs or anything, then yes. I don't know like what's in the mix, but like just going off the name that they're animal crackers, yeah, they should be able to eat it.
That's one of my ones right there. That's Hey, it'll be like, hey man, so you go eat that, huh? I got you on that one. That was one of my ones right there. That was one of I keep that. Hey, Chad, I keep that one in the tuck. Look, I keep that one in the pocket. I keep that one in the pocket. I wear when I hoop. But y'all leave me alone about that, boy. Y'all.
Oh, wait. Did you say you keep it in your pocket? How you put it in your pocket? Because you got shorts with pockets?
Matter of fact, I got another fellow hooper that just walked in here. Mortal, humble. I need y'all to. We gonna double back to that in a minute because we got some explaining to do. Okay, but that is crazy. Hooping with pockets is wicked work. If you out there hooping with pockets right now, get off the court.
Wow.
Anyways, who's your celebrity lookalike?
Tiger Woods.
I see it now. I cannot unsee that. I cannot unsee that, chat. So you want to know mine?
Yeah.
You ever seen the Bernie Mac show?
Yep.
Jordan. I actually got confused with that one day, and somebody asked me for my autograph, and I ran with it.
I do see it.
Yes, because the glasses I had were the exact same ones he had on.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I got confused with Journey from Bernie Mac. You guys wanted a free clip? There you go. You're welcome. All right. How do you spell okay? Do you spell it okay, or do you spell it OKAY?
Okay.
Okay. All right. Some people bougie. They spell it OKAY. Just you want to make sure nobody's left out. All right. What's the weirdest gift you've received?
Weirdest gifts I've ever received?
What's the honestly, I think I know it because I saw you show one live on stream, and that was wicked. That was
something weird on stream.
You got a postcard from somebody.
Oh
that
yeah,
was wicked. That was wild.
Yeah, somebody sent me a nude. I tested his gangsta, and he sent me one. But I probably want to say the weirdest gift I've ever gotten was like a purple shirt and a plastic bag that smelled like cigarettes from my aunt. Like, what's wrong with you?
Gotcha. Okay,
it sticks out in my mind forever.
I feel like you could smell that bag all over again. That just it hit you with a whiff. Your facial expression just told me everything about that moment. Like you just
level of effort was a -2.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's wicked. That's wicked. All right, it's time to stir up the pot out there. Wings or flats? I'm sorry. Wings or drums? I'm sorry. Flats or wings? Flats or drums? I'm sorry. We're talking chicken, people. All right. Do y'all like the drums or do y'all like the flats? This is a real question. Like for real, because I'm sick of it. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna give my perspective before Wes answer. Chicken is chicken. I'm gonna leave that at that. Y'all do realize they charge more for flats. Just want y'all to understand that.
What's a flat? I don't understand. Is a flat a drum?
Yeah, no. A drum is a drum. It matter of fact.
And what's a flat?
A flat is the wing without the tip. That was crazy. No diddy.
Oh, then it's wings. I don't want that flat.
Wait, no. So you want the wing? No. Okay. So drums is the drum, and okay. And the flats is the flats. You can have it with the wing on it or not, but most places like Buffalo Wild Wings.
Then I'm going drums.
Thank you. Okay, I almost unfollowed you.
I think drums are just easier to eat. Wings with all that stuff, like you got to get in between it and all that. I think it's not that it's like messy or anything. It's just more work.
And I think Garlic and Mortal just broke it down, pretty much saying 2 bones or 1. Which one would you rather have? So. Thank you. There is a God. Amen. There is a God. All right. And question number 15 in our shot clock challenge. What is one thing you want people to remember you for or appreciate you for and know you for?
I think that's simple. I've thought about it. I just want to be known as somebody that was kind and helpful and someone that gave back. When you're left alone, when you think that you don't have anybody out there, I want to be the person to be like, yo, I remember, I know what you're going through. I'm here for you. And I was just kind to people. If I came across you, I helped you in some kind of way, right? Either by just listening to you, figuring out a problem, working through something with you, just being a good, decent human being to other humans. That's it.
I love it. And chat, that is the end of episode 6 of the Off in the Cut podcast. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, man. We got a chance to chop it up for an hour and 50 minutes, man. Almost hit that 2 hour mark. But my biggest thing, man, and I'm gonna give MWEST the floor. Like I said, I thank you to everybody that pulled up from his community, everybody that pulled up from my community. But like I said, I wanted to give a special big shout out to MWEST because, like I said, he took some time out of his schedule with his family to show me some love, show us some love, and give us another dope episode. So I'm gonna give him the floor, let him chop it up with you guys, put the camera on him. But Wes, let the people know how you feel, what you thought about the podcast, man. I truly appreciate you, being on the pod with your boy, man.
I was very nervous, right? I'm not the biggest sports guy. I watch social media and different things like that, so I'm aware of certain things, but like been really connected to it, not so much. But I want to thank my friends and your community for having me. And I think it's just good to spend time with other people to lock in and get to know other folks, right? You never know what's going to come from a conversation. I think we had a great time tonight, right? Um, and I appreciate you for letting me be on here. I think it's really important that as content creators, we continue to, I guess, share the love, spend time with other folks, and I don't know. I think it just helps to build bridges and communities. And if you don't mind, can I plug my event that's coming up?
Of course, definitely, of
Okay.
course.
Once a month, I have this thing called Crumble Cookies and Chatting. I have different content creators on, some YouTube, some TikTok, from all over the place. I have a really special guest coming on this Saturday at 9 a.m. PST. And really, the goal of it is to see why they're successful in content, see what we can learn from them, and then pass it back on to others. So if you guys are interested, if you guys are content creators, I'd love to have you guys on my channel. Stop by, hang out, ask questions. We put cookies in our mouth. You guys get to make jokes about that, and after that, we jump into topics and things. And it's just one way that I found to give back to other content creators because we're all out here struggling, trying to figure things out. So hope I get to see some of y'all there. That's it. That's all I got.
I love it. I love it. I'll definitely pull up on Wes. I did pin his Twitch into the comment, and we're gonna have his link to his channel pinned for the rest of the stream because y'all know how it goes. We're gonna game for a little bit. But once
All
again,
right.
man, let's give a round of applause to M West once again. Truly
Thank you for having me.
appreciate him pulling up, man. Another W episode. Thank you to everybody that pulled up, man. We are gonna drop this on YouTube, so if y'all want to go back and watch it, y'all want to share it with somebody, man. Hit the page, hit the YouTube page with a sub, man. Hit the video with a like. And, man, drop a comment, man. Drop a comment about what you guys think about the pods. We will be having more episodes. Like, I do solo episodes myself. But then we got a chance to have other guests. So, once again, episode 6, Brother M. West, man. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know, man. It's your boy, Bisbee Hooping, man. Make sure you put that E before the L. And make sure you hold that follow through every single time, man. Y'all be safe. Y'all be blessed. I'ma holla at y'all. Yo.
All right, man.